Good morning, friends. How many of you love your heart? How many of you are taking care of your heart? And how many of you are taking care of the people you love within your family, your friend circle, and one and all? Join us, friends, today on this beautiful session to get to know more about how we could take care of our heart in the right way. We are being honored and, we are happy to have this presence of Professor Dr. V.Chockalingam. I'm really happy that he has taken out some time for us. On special request, he's here with us with one sole purpose: to make you love your heart, mind your heart, take care of your heart, because there are several people who are dying of cardiac arrest. So here's a special doctor who has taken a lot of effort to know all the ins and outs with regard to cardiology. So he's one of the best cardiology doctors across the world. Join us, friends, to welcome sir. And then we go ahead into this beautiful process of celebrating his journey and getting all the tips to stay safe and keep our heart healthy. Hello, sir, and welcome to the session. Vanakkam, sir. Thank you so much.
Vanakkam, and I really honored to be associated with International Fabtalks. I'm thankful to Andrea Crystal. And whatever the knowledge I possess, through you, I want to communicate the society in large and see that they are all healthy. That way they become wealthy.
56 plus years in the medical field. That's really wonderful. Thank you so much. You also focused on the intelligence of the younger generation and the experience of the senior citizens. Like if you club both, it will be like wonders in this world. The world will be a beautiful place. Thank you so much, sir, very much. Thank you so much. Now, sir, over to you. We are really eager to know as to what you are going to share with us and how you're going to help us to take care of our heart, because we've seen several youngsters in their 30s and 40s also having cardiac arrest and losing their life. So I'd like you to really enlighten, empower, and take us on the right track, and we'll keep our heart and mind healthy. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. I will share with my slides. And I'm really happy. I already briefed even before that. One second.
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
I want to show.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Now, I already told you I have completed 8 years. I don't know how long I'm going to live, but I made it a point my existence must be useful to our society at large. As I told you, 56 years I completed, and any questions in the end of that discussions, and through her directly you can have your doubts clarified. There's a reason I wrote a book on Mind Your Heart, published by Elsevier, and is co-authored by Dr.Prof.V.Chockalingam, Anand Chockalingam. It's a very interesting book. The summary of that book only I'm going to share with you all. I will usually ask some questions. Andrea, you can also answer if you know that rightly or wrongly, doesn't matter. What is the ultimate wealth you feel, Andrea?
So the ultimate wealth for me is peace of mind and good health.
Excellent. Give a big hand for her. So ultimate wealth is health. Whenever I present it, I don't want to take it as a mono talk. I will be always like to have deliberation that is involving as a partner of these discussions. So ultimate wealth is health. You may have millions or trillions of money. The moment you lose the health, the money has become useless. Now you know that health is wealth. What is the definition of wealth? Initially, they thought health is the disease-free state. It is not like that. It has been redefined by WHO 49 years ago. I was part of the WHO at that time to redefine. Health is redefined as positive state of health, mentally, physically, spiritually, and socially. So most important, all the three plus society is very important. We call it as holistic. We'll be very much interested and delighted to know our ancestors 20,000 years ago, they included the mind, body, soul, what you are defining holistic health. They put it as a single capsule. It is meditation and yoga. So if you're going to have the balance of mind, body, soul, there is nothing but yoga. Not myself or Tribulliver, even much earlier than that, they're given to the world. Unfortunately, we don't follow that, and then you get heart attack, even succumb to that. Now, everyone in that born, they are born at ease. Please remember, where, when, where, everyone is born at ease. As you become more intelligent, our mind is, you are dispelling the ease. The moment by your intelligence, so-called, if you are going to dispel the easiness, it becomes a disease. So please remember, all the diseases human beings suffering is taught with the mind, because you are dispelling that one, and that is known as psychosomatic, that is in Latin. So body and soul is interdependable. We cannot separate. And that body and soul, please remember, it is supported by our positive mind. It's a very important thing. So please remember, the same mind, by chance, becomes negative. It kills, destroys your body and mind just in 2 minutes. But as long as you keep your mind positive, you can live healthy more than 100 years. So what is the mind is? Mind is the one we cannot see, we cannot touch, but mind is the only feeling. It will get operated only in the brain. That's what I say. Mind is a software, brain is the hardware. Even the mind is formulated in the brain. Please remember, the brain is also controlled by your mind only. Not only it controls the brain, or all organs of the body are controlled by unseen, untouched mind only. Please remember that. So what is the mind, psyche, manam, ullam? Very interesting to know. The 5 sensory organs, what you possess, it constantly sends feelings to different compartments of the brain. It reaches. Once it reaches the brain, it creates thought process, and the thought process ends our intellect. The 6th sense of intelligence, or arrival, that is manidar. Once you get the mind, you must keep it 360 degrees, and you must keep it as open parachute. Please remember that. The mind, if you are going to say, once mind is formed, it decides the personality, individuality, is a type A, B, C, and D, which I'm going to tell now shortly. So what is the wisdom is? I may be knowing everything about heart, everything about that, but Vivekananda put it very nicely. Please read it, Andrea. What Vivekananda told. Read it loudly.
Yes, sir, I'll read that for you, sir.
Yes,
Wisdom,
please.
wisdom lies not in the amount of knowledge acquired, but it is in the degree of its application.
Very, very important. Everyone knows everything, but they don't apply that. Once you don't apply, it is enough to kill you. That is what Vivekananda put it. So once you know the wisdom, wisdom must dictate your intellect. Intellect must dictate your mind. Mind dictate your body. So one dictating and obeying the other, then only the most priceless, that life, soul can be kept intact. If there is going to be a fight in the sport, your life will be destroyed, you are dead. Please remember that. So I usually put it this a symbol accepted by everyone globally. Why this symbol of letting light is very important? It eliminates the darkness of our ignorance. All religions, everywhere we are going to live. Why I'm using this one? This candle light is equivalent to our soul, life, or you can call it even God. What does it need? This we call it as a soul. That is Uiranam Devam. அதனுடைய தேவை என்ன தேவையா இருக்கு? What it needs is, please remember that உயிரினம் தெய்வம், உடலினம் ஆலயம். That is, body is the temple, and it must go in, and it will make the life to be intact in your body. That's what I put it. So for the life to be existence, the body of the temple must be intact and healthy. By chance, the body is destroyed. For some disease, heart attack, cancer, whatever thing, the body is not suitable for the existence of the life lives, we call it as weir poverty or weir period. The reason why they started that Alaya Vazhipaadu, temple of worship is called it as, is considered as a body, and the God within the temple is your life. And once you go there, any temple of any religion, it makes your mind meditating. And through moreover, through the God, we can realize what you are. That is what self-realization. That is the meaning of starting all religions are started to make us healthy. But I accepted all religions. Only one religion I don't accept is Tamadam. Delay is not a very important thing. We must keep everyone's. Second is very important. Sorry. How many hearts are there, Andrea? How many hearts are there? Right or wrong, this will be interactive session. Zoom talk, I never want to make it monotonous. How many hearts are there?
So as
Everyone.
far as, yes, sir, as far as I know, it's one. But
Very good.
Yes.
I agree, accepted. So what you are saying, the heart is. Today I'm going to communicate the most important news to everyone. Everyone has got 3 hearts. You will be quite surprised. So what Chockalingam, you change the anatomy, the existence. The 3 hearts are one central heart and 2 hearts are in the calf muscle. They are all known as peripheral hearts. The calf muscles are very powerful heart muscle that is called periphery. The reason why any human being meant to be moving only. You are going to be static. You are going to lie down. You are inviting your death. The reason why life is a dynamic. Keep moving all the way. And the calf muscles in the leg is the 2 peripheral hearts. Once it is activated, blood from the leg, the lower portion, will be pumped to the heart. The heart will pump blood to everywhere. So hereafter, please understand 1 central heart, 2 peripheral hearts that are in the legs. The 2 central hearts, 1 central and 2 peripheral hearts can be activated only as long you are mobile. That's the reason why I shown this one globally. The last 5 weeks, I traveled 5 countries and America, Canada, London, Colombo, East Africa, both Ethiopia and Seychelles. Wherever I go, I communicate this message, and everywhere there will be a great reception. And those who are listening this talk, those who are getting benefited, I request all our fellow persons, please communicate the message effectively to everyone, each one at least from today, before go to sleep, spread to minimum 100 people so that we can make the society healthy. Okay? So there are 3 hearts, please remember. So heart beats 72 times per minute. There is 1 lakh time per day. So imagine that how many beats it will beat till you die without taking any rest. So such a most powerful organ, one cannot fabricate an organ like that by human beings. Such a nice fabrication by earth, by nature, by God, it has been created. Now, if heart know how to talk, suppose Andrea, if now heart's talking to you, what will ask you? Your heart now is able to talk, and what will ask you? Can you guess?
Yes, sir. I'd like to say that my heart would ask me how my children are.
Very good, my heart. Very good. You are very practical. Okay. What is the correct answer? If you give me the correct answer, I'll give a gift from a packet. It is true for those who are listening also. If no heart from today started talking, what will ask you? Or your children, okay? What else heart needs to work more than 100 years? What is the thing will ask you? Shall
How
I
to
tell?
keep it healthy?
Yes, and that is what our aim is to make the heart healthy. What is the thing will ask you? Please allow me to work for more than 100 years. Please do this one, Andrea. Please do Dr. Chockalingam. What will ask you? It will ask you, shall it tell you one thing? Everyone will say your diet, your exercise, everything. What it will ask you is only happiness. The moment you are happy, heart will work for more than 100 years. So most important, your happiness. Then it will work. The heart does not need my 20 degrees, my property, my wealth, my whatever thing I possess does not matter. Heart to work, it needs only one secret thing is what? Happiness. You understand? So be happy. Heart will work for more than 100 years. That's one I gave the talk. Is it interesting, Andrea?
Yes, sir. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Very good. See here, how will you get the happiness? Please remember that. The happiness one will get it only when you are at peace of mind.
Very true.
The peace of mind is very important. When will you get peace of mind? Once if you are self-realized. So a person when is self-realized, at peace of mind, happiness automatically comes to you. The moment you are happy, various happy hormones, neurotransmitters are secreted in the brain, and the neurotransmitters, happy hormone, it will make your all organs to be healthy up to 100 years minimum, and make you younger also as I am, as you are. When I saw you, Krishna, I thought you must be 25, 30. I was quite surprised when you said you are double the age. So you are also traveling the same way of what Chockalingam is traveling. First I called you as my granddaughter. I thought you were 25. Then I made it my daughter because you are at 50, really glad. So the happiness make you healthy. And how that going to make you the biological clock, we can reverse it, I'm going to say briefly. So control of happiness, unfortunately, they give it as remote to others, but they forget the happiness of feeling within you. So only one will be one when one will be happy only by giving. Most happier once they give forgiveness. So please remember, happiness in giving, happiness in forgiving, there is equivalent to meditation, and there no drug is equivalent to happiness. The greatest medicine is one must be happy. Now, I used to ask all the degrees I put it, which is the best degree you like to have? My degrees? Or when I gave a talk in Toronto, and university student, lady student said, MTech, Triple E, if you're going to get it, they'll get the maximum salary once they get it. Which degree you would like to possess, Andrea? Tell me.
So I'm happy I've completed my post-graduation in two fields. One is in English and one in psychology, and I'm happy with that. It's satisfying.
No, my favorite branch is psychology. Really, you've chosen that one. Now see here, whenever I ask, among that thing, which one is like to choose? PhD or some may say CA. I'll give a small tip to my viewers. The best degree to possess is be calm. Not the degree. Be calm. Thereby you will become happy. Understand? Okay. So how are going to be at serenity? How are going to be at Amaidi? Please read. I'll put it, read it loudly, Andrea. Read it.
Yes, sir. Serenity, to accept the things I cannot change. Courage, to change the things I can. Wisdom, to know the difference.
It's the most important thing. Suppose if we lose somebody, in COVID, many persons were lost, kith and kin, money is lost, job is lost. Want to know that cannot change, accept it, that's all. Keep going. So these are the three words we are going to use. Your mind is always at serenity. Unless serene mind, we cannot be happy. Okay? Now, many will think that success gives you happiness, no doubt about it. But my feeling is happiness is the greatest success. Is it interesting?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, I will ask you, Andrea, this happiness, I'm putting the score from 0 to 10. Okay? This is a question, even 5,000, 15,000, I asked them. So which score number you are there, Andrea?
Maybe I could take 8.
8. Those who are telling less than 10, they will come to me as a heart patient. Don't think I'm frightening you, Andrea.
Yes, sir.
You are telling 8 because you're very honest. The 8, some may say 4, some may say 5, some are saying 1, because they're honest and the environment making them to feel the happiness is less. I agree with you. 100% you are true. But my advice or suggestion is be happy at 10. The happiness is within you. At the 10 level of happiness, you settle everything that is producing unhappy, whatever things in life, but never come down for an inner feeling of happiness. 10. Because no, Chockalingam, I want to settle everything, then I'll become happy. The process of life, journey of life, you may lose your life itself. What I want to communicate for all our my brothers, sisters, be happy. The inner feeling of happiness, 10. Who can reduce your inner feeling of happiness? Nothing, nobody, no one should reduce the inner feeling of happiness, 10. And what you are mentioning, that one environment, society, surrounding making you unhappy, try to make that want to go off with the mindset of what? 10 happiness. Am I clear? Now
Yes,
I ask you once again, Krista, what level of happiness now?
maybe I'll go with 10.
Very good. Now you change that from 7 to 8, you become 10. I will tell you now, I will come and preside your 100th birthday, Andrea.
Wow, thank you.
So the small change in attitude, I'm not removing your problems. I made you to feel happy. That happiness is the inner feeling of sense that you solve it. That's the most important. The moment if you smile, you know that, Andrea, you are much richer than even Bill Gates. So be happy all the time. Once you're happy, you will radiate happiness. I'll tell you in Tamil, if I'm happy and make everyone to be happy, I will become not Manidan, not Manidan, I have become God itself. What I mean to say is, not only a man, I'm not a great man, I became a God to them, to the society. Everyone is God, making ourselves happy, myself happy. Once you're happy, will radiate only happiness. So never compromise happiness, never postpone happiness. Never that should be determined by your environment, your life journey. So anything is solved the level of 10. Okay, I thought Andrea will ask me what level of happiness Chockalingam. You ask me now.
Yes, sir. What is your level of happiness, if you could share?
What is my answer? Can you guess, Krista?
10 on 10.
No, I am 11, Krista.
Wow, great. Beautiful. That's a lovely answer, sir.
So the moment you are clapping, you know that you are much richer than everyone. Okay, I will tell you the way how one should be. Okay. Now, these two are now put in race. In the ஆமையும் முயலும் போட்டு ரன்னிங் கேஸ் எங்க கிராண்ட்மதர் எல்லாரும் சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க. I don't know about other North Indians, other countries. This one traditional தமிழ்நாடு. இது ரெண்டுத்துல போட்டி வச்சு எதுமா ஜெயிச்சது? ஆமையா முயலா?
The tortoise, sir.
Everyone sells tortoise. My grandmother asked me, I told, how can you keep this tune for race? 2 tortoises or 2 rabbits must be a race. I told them, both will win. Only one thing will fail is முயல் ஆமை தான் தோற்குமே தவிர முயலும் ஆமையும் ரெண்டும் ஜெயிக்கும். So keep trying. That is what I'm putting this one as an interesting anecdote. Okay?
Yes.
So முயலாமை தோற்றுவிடும், முயலும் ஆமையும் ஜெயிக்கும். Okay?
Yes.
Good. Now, who is the best teacher for you, Andrea? If you say, Andrea, I'm asking the society, those who are listening, who is the best teacher for you?
Experience.
Experience. So give a very big hand for Andrea. Your life is the best teacher. As long as you live, it will teach you. Now, actually, after COVID, I gave a talk in Japan. The audience was 18,000. You will be surprised. And my topic was live for 100 years. Okay. Once I put the first slide, you won't believe me. 2,000 people stood. They told me they don't want to listen to my talk. They gave me first class. They made everything. Why they're not asking me to? They don't want to listen to my talk. I politely asked why. The 2,000 people already 102, 103, 104 years. So I told them small change to live more than 100 years. They have been listening for 45 minutes, question and answers 15 minutes. Then we made a research. Why they are all living more than 100 years? They are all living in nature, living for the language, living for the society, they will live longer. All the people that are active all the time, however rich he may be, he will reach the office only by walking or cycling. See that? So now having addressed 18,000 people, I don't know how many is going to be watching this one, but I personally feel each one watching here, one person equivalent to 1,000 people. That's what the message should be communicated. Now, I used to ask them the same other crowd. Those who got problems raise their hands. I usually raise my hands first. Many they are not. Many they raise their hands. Some are they are not raised. Those who are not raised, please remember they are not human beings. Having born, there ought to be problems. There is no human being there. There will be no problem at all. To be very honest, problems only making us to be alive. That's what. If you're going to worry about some problem, what will happen? The worriness more and more about the problems, we invite all the diseases. Ultimately, we may lose your life, but you are not getting the solution for the problems. Please remember that. So life is an excellent journey. It is not a race. Please see here this anecdote. The ship is alive. Life of the ship can journey only the sea of problems. As long any amount of problem, the sea level, the ship will continue to have the journey. Suppose going to a small hole in the ship, what will happen? If allow the problems to get into that, it will kill you within 2 minutes. So please learn to live with the problem. No human being there without any problem. Okay? So life, everyone has got a unidirectional. Everyone is living there in space and the time. That is what life is. So what is the one generation? Can you guess me? How many years one generation, Andrea?
Yes, sir.
One generation means how many years?
10 years, a gap of 10 years.
10 years. But some may say 30, some may 70. One generation, very interesting. No, you know your birth year and know the birth year of your first child, the between the two is one generation.
Wow.
So it will vary with every individual, both male and female. Why I'm saying this one, the real sense, there is no generation gap at all. As long the way in which I told you how to move with the children will become more and more closer. Why I'm putting this slide is, what you gain the knowledge from this Fab Talk, please communicate generations to come and it should go on forever. Okay. Going backward is good for anything. Is it good or not? Krista?
For me, I personally, it is no. Like
No.
we just look
Now you
forward.
get, yes, now you get the answer for that, Andrea. Going backward, is it good here or not?
Here it's good.
You will win in going backward.
Yes.
If you are going to do backward, you'll become more richer. See that if you go backward, you'll be more. So it's not that going backward is always bad. That's the reason I put this slide. Is not interesting, Andrea?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, why I'm putting that, one can reverse the biological clock, aging clock, by means of what I'm going to say shortly. Chronological age, even a second, we cannot touch. You cannot fast forward, reverse, you keep going. By 8 years of age, you cannot. By biological clock, I will tell you what should be. You can reverse it effectively. See here, the biological age is decided by the genes. The end of the genes, you know, then there are blue lines that are known as telomeres. The telomeres, the blue one, the height of it decides your youngness. As you grow older, see that the bottom one, we can appreciate become shorter and shorter, you become older and older. Understand?
Yes.
The telomere length of it, keep it intact by means of what I'm going to say shortly, and you may be young like Chockalingam or like Krista. See here, this girl at the age of 80, she'll be like that. But when she becomes 80, still she may become 20 by means of effectively reversing the biological clock. Okay? Good. Now I will ask you, I will give the tips shortly. What do you see in this slide, Andrea?
I see a big space with lots of, empty space, which is filled with white color.
Yes. Anything?
A dot as well.
Because you are a
circle.
psychologist, we are not interested in seeing the black dot at all. I'm really happy. See, you ought to live for 100 years, Andrea. In many countries, first thing they will say the black spot. Those who are saying black spot, they ought to get heart trouble. So they forget to enjoy what they got 99.99%. What they have not got, they are focused. The black spot became a black spot in the brain that will invade all the diseases. Excellent, excellent. So you can see many leaders here. Can you name anyone you know them here in the slide?
Yes, MGR.
Yes, very
MGR,
good.
sir. Karunanidhi, sir.
Very good. So there are leaders in our Tamil Nadu. Why I'm putting, I served them as a cardiologist to all the leaders about 55 years ago. And this is the most interesting slide I enjoy. You know that the gentleman is, as you gave in the introduction, who is the gentleman?
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
He's the
former
greatest
president.
person I have seen. And he has been telling, globally, everyone must live as oneness. Great scholar. Both of us address 15,000 students. I talked about 20 minutes. He talked to 20 minutes. It was very interesting. I gave him the book, Idem Kaka. When I have been presenting, see here, the book what he had in his hand, he covered 20, 30 pages. He was asking questions from that book. I was asking him, when did you read that one as you are talking? I've been reading. Very great scholar. I really honored to that person. So I will ask you, as far as I am concerned, I don't bother with race, color, language, and caste, religion. But we are divided by blood group A, rhesus monkey, because of plus minus. Which is the best blood group you like to choose if you want to give the option to you? Which is the one?
O blood group.
Very good. I really appreciate, because O group, you are all universal donor. Your blood group you can donate to everyone. Now, even that I am not accepting, Andrea. One must become what? What do you think one must become?
B.
Positive.
B
Not
positive.
in the blood
Wow,
group.
I get it now. B positive.
See that?
Yes, I get it
Not
now.
the group attitude. As I told you before, be calm, be positive. We have to be healthy. Okay? I will ask another question. Heaven and hell, is it true or not?
It's all in our mind, sir.
Super. Because you're a great psychologist, you are able to. Those who are enjoying my talk now in this platform, they are in heaven. By chance, if they don't enjoy my talk, this platform, they are in hell. So it depends upon the mindset at that moment. It's not about death. Very great. Do you believe in rebirth or not, Andrea?
To a certain extent, yes, sir.
Oh, excellent. Nothing. There is no rebirth at all. Your rebirth is your children, rebirth is grandchildren or great-grandchildren. 4 generations you may see, ladies sometimes may even see 5 generations. But rebirth, what I am going to define is, please remember, read this one and here. We are all created by
procreation.
And we must constantly recreate by what?
Recreate by recreation.
Once you start enjoying, you are reborn yourself all the time. Is it interesting?
Yes, sir.
I coined only for your talk last night at 1 a.m. Okay. Now, stress is the reaction of mind and body to the environment all the time, as long as existence. See here, the stress you are going to make it positive. That is, happiness from all happenings is a positive. And please see closely endorphin, melatonin, serotonin, oxytocin. Most important, endorphin is happy hormone. The happy hormone is the moment it is secreted, you are in heaven. It's just like a breeze. Okay? The moment you are happy, see here, psycho, neuro, humoro, viscero, immune response occurs in nanoseconds. Within a second will happen. Suppose a moment, if you are not liking, if a negative adrenaline secreted, it becomes tsunami, it becomes hell, and it is unhappiness, it will kill you. So you correctly answered the heaven or hell, your mind reaction to the environment. You understand the point? You are going to keep the endorphin secreted, you ought to live for 100 years. You allow the adrenaline to secrete, you kill yourself. So option is given to you to live or die. Nobody can decide it. You understand this point?
Yes,
okay. Sir. Now, the negative personality are those are avaricious, agitated, anxious, or they are compressed, concealed, they don't communicate freely is a type C. And type D is depressed, distressed, dissatisfied, everything. 20 years before Chockalingam introduced one personality, globally is type P for electronic world, is the exchanging personality one to other. So you must avoid all the 4, A, C, D, E. This moment, you must get rid of the personalities. See here, the best thing is, as I told you, type B is the B calm, B positive, and they have now proven those who have been meditating constantly, there is no need to medication at all. Understand? And I request everyone, those who have been listening, to sit straight, which Andreas all the time sitting straight, and you must be occupy that position whenever you sit. So 3 killer diseases, Andrea, 1 heart attack, the prime killer, 2 cancer, 3 accidents. All 3 are negative lifestyle disease. The person decides all 3 can be prevented 100%. Apart from that, all diseases, can you enumerate from top to bottom the negative effect of the diseases?
Yes, sir. The negative stress effects are stroke, tension headaches, hand tremors, gastric ulcers, asthma, skin disorders, infections, COVID-19, autoimmune diseases, cancer, accidents, suicides, and AIDS, HIV.
Okay. So please remember, those who are not having a positive one, the immunity comes down, then only they will get COVID and they become victim of COVID. Those who are having a very good resistance, COVID even comes, nothing will happen to them. And include suicide. All the things can be prevented by your simply making your mindset positive. Am I clear? Okay. How a human being evolved from rhesus monkey 6 million years ago? How many years? 6 million years ago. First footstep on the earth for human being. But our ancestors, they are all living in the forest. They have to fight or they must fight. So adrenaline hormone was necessary for our ancestors to fight, fight, and flight. By chance, our ancestors did not have this hormone. There will not be any existence of human being there. As dinosaurs all disappeared, would have disappeared. The hormone that was responsible for living and existence. See here, next slide. These people, how he has become. Understand? Leave alone this. See this person. These two people are only making Chockalingam more and more richer. All hospitals thriving because of these two characters. That's what I used to say. Less luggage is more comfort. You always say, no, it is true in the body weight and it's true in the mindset. Agree? Okay.
Yes.
Now, Indians are maximum affected. 4 times the Americans, Europeans in heart attack, 10 times the Chinese, 20 times the Japanese. Every hour in India, please remember, 90% they die below the age of 25 and 30, both sexes. To put a full stop, only I am giving the talk. Please remember, we'll go in depth why you are. You know the heart I told you, it weighs 300 grams. It is a closed fist, apple size. And you know, see that the heart, there are 2 lines over there. They are known as coronary arteries, and it is only 2 to 3 millimeter. Okay. This is a human being, adult one. Can you guess what is that? Length of blood vessels we are going to keep in one line. What is length will be in an adult human being? Can you guess, Krista?
No idea, sir.
Okay. It is 100,000 kilometers. See, whenever heart beats, blood must travel 100,000 kilometers. So how effective the muscle of the pump should be? The same way, every human being, adult one, has got 40 trillion cells. Each cell is the organism of individual one, all alive because the organ of heart is pumping nicely. So don't get frightened, very easy. For these organs to work, you don't say dictate the kidney work nicely, brain to work nice, nothing. Be happy, everything will take care of. Whatever thing the mind tells, the body obeys, that is enough to take care of. Body heals itself. Please remember. So whenever you are going to worry, you will always take fatty food. You will put on weight. You will become sedentary life. And he thinks that smoking the alcohol gives you happiness. This cycle goes, please see here, the cholesterol increases, sugar comes, pressure increases, thereby the vessels, there is a small one, it clots, it results in heart attack. But negative lifestyle, negative thinking, and your children will be closely watching the cycle. Your parents got the heart attack at the age of 60, children will get the age of 30. Please remember, genetic one is a very, very minor contribution. So the person constantly worrying gets a heart attack. Once he gets a heart attack, you worry more, you get another heart attack, it becomes a vicious cycle. Okay. Now to speak, don't frighten you. Please remember my fellow persons as my children, my brothers, sisters, the blood vessel, what you are saying, acute says what happened, blood clots, the portion of the myocardium is dead, is called heart attack. I'm going to give good news now shortly. See here, you is a blood vessel longitudinal, long axis, and you can see in the blood, all the things are there. The yellow things are all cholesterol. The cholesterol in the blood only is saving our life. The cholesterol in the blood, if you remove it, please understand, heart will stop next moment. Heart, brain, all organs are working because of cholesterol in the blood and is a saver. It is news for everyone. Please understand. The moment you are unhappy, negative one, this year, the cholesterol get deposited gradually in blood vessels and will go for a block like 30, 50, 100, 99, like that. But for the block to occur, it takes minimum 15 to 20 years. Then why should they get heart attack age of 25, as I earlier told you? Please remember, any acute stress, losing family member, job, everything. See here, the blood there, it clots occurs. The moment a clot occurs, it will kill you. or the coronary vessels go for severe spasm. So block, thrombus, or spasm, all three are killing you. One good news for all our audience is all three can be 100% prevented the moment if you are happy. So ultimate thing, I repeated so many times happy, that is a key point of today's discussion. The maximum heart attack comes between 5 a.m. 8 a.m. Can you guess, Andrea, what day it will come maximum among 7 days? What day?
Maybe Mondays.
Monday, correctly guessed as a psychologist. Because they take rest enormously. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they don't go feel like going to the office, they tensed up, they don't have good sleep the previous night because worrying about Monday. So they won't reach the college or work on. Monday is very important. I gave a talk in Brazil, Andrea. One student Brazilian got up. So very good news, sir. So I get up here after 9 a.m. One fellow in London was telling, I'll skip Monday, I'll sleep on Monday, I'll get up only on Tuesday. It is immaterial what time and the day, but what happiness you are going to get up and start your work.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for the beautiful suggestion. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. My dear friends, with this, we'd like to sign off from the International Fab Talks for today. Don't forget to stay connected with us and keep watching the International Fab Talks. You will get more beautiful people joining us. And yes, today we are thankful for the presence of Dr. Professor V.Chockalingam. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Friends, I'd like to come to an end to the International Fab Talks for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you like what we are doing on the International Fab Talks, show us some love. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos with different people who really may benefit from what's being done on the International Fab Talks. It's about creating awareness, having a wonderful lifestyle, and above all, peace of mind. Keep smiling. Don't forget to love yourself, your family, your friends, and the community at large. Stay safe.